Hey everybody, it's a very hot North Carolina day. I just uploaded the Heroescon 2018 video, so you can go check that out. Just basic nonsense as usual at a convention. But I wanted to do another kind of post-show breakdown because Heroescon was a little weird this year. I don't know what it was. So Friday, well, first of all, I had several people stop by that watched the channel, and it's good to meet y'all face to face. And several of you were tabling at a show for the first year. And if you had a bad show or felt like you didn't do as good as you were expecting, nobody I talked to, including myself at the show, had as good a show as we have in the past. It was weird. Friday the traffic was light, which is normal for a Friday. It felt a little lighter than usual. But I had a few commissions come in, like pre-show commissions, and then the stuff I had for the weekend, I think mostly came in on Friday. But Friday was kind of slow and to be expected. Saturday is what was weird, was a lot of people were saying they did better on Friday than they did on Saturday, even though there were more people. I'm not exactly sure what was going on. People said that there was a line of people waiting to get one-day tickets at 4 or 5 in the afternoon. Like towards the end, like with an hour left of the show, they're still in line. And of course, that's people that aren't spending money if they're still waiting in line. I heard that they didn't sell. I'm not sure that... I didn't really keep up for how ticket sales, they worked those out. Someone told me they didn't sell one-day passes on Saturday in advance. I'm not sure what was going on. But even though it was busy, people just didn't seem to be buying much. I didn't sell a whole lot of prints, and Heroescon typically isn't a print show, but I didn't get a ton of commissions either. And then Sunday was extremely slow. In fact, at one point, I think I said to a couple of people around me that it just seemed quiet, just in general. Like even the hall seemed very quiet. Not sure what the cause was. I'm not sure what I don't know. I don't know what the deal was. So if you did the show and you didn't do well, don't let it deter you from doing shows, because that was not even, it didn't feel like a normal Heroescon to me. The other thing that I ran into that I don't know that I've ever run into, where I didn't get to finish a commission because it was a very weird, people commission. So when people commission you at a show, you always have to take into account when the person's leaving. So if somebody commissions something on Friday or Saturday morning and they're leaving on Sunday, and someone else comes in and they want a couple things but they're leaving on Saturday, you kind of have to rearrange things to try to get everything done, which I did. But as it turned out, I wasn't able to get to the commission that was commissioned on Friday, and it just things just, again, the show was just weird. I don't think I've ever had that happen. So I had to tell the person, I offered to give the money back, but they said, I also said I would take it home and do it. So it worked out. And they said they were fine with it. Everything was cool. But just organizing your time at a show, just keeping in mind when to get things done, who's leaving first. And it's better, I think, to offer to say you'll take the commission home if you can't finish it, and offer to refund their money. But I think the worst thing you can do is rush it, because people would rather have their money back or wait a little longer for something good than have a really rushed piece that they paid full price for. So that was the other weird thing that kind of, again, everything was just off for some reason. Trying to think of anything else for the show that was weird. We went to the Weston Bar. You probably saw, if you watched the Heroescon video, the part where we're at the Weston Bar, and we ended up schmoozing with basically each other. Although Shannon did get to hang out with Jose Garcia Lopez for quite a while. But the rest of us, the weird thing about trying to network and things at the bar, especially the West End, is it's loud and you're yelling at each other, and everyone is hanging out with people they already know. I've had better luck networking at Baltimore and actually talking to people at Baltimore than at the West End bar. So if you went in there to try and network and couldn't because it was too loud and everybody's kind of in their little group, that's completely normal. Like I said, there's been other shows that are better networking shows, for me anyway. And I'm not a great networker. I just keep showing up till I keep seeing the same people over and over and over again. Other than that, I mean, it was fun. I had a fun show. Got to see people I don't see but once or twice a year. And yeah, so I'd be interested to know what your experience, if you set up for the first time at Heroescon or just attended, what was the vibe you got? How did you feel the show was if you've been there before in comparison? If you set up for the first time, were you discouraged? Yeah, just let me know in the comments. Like always, like and subscribe. I'll have more videos coming up later in the week. I think I've recovered from the show. I took a long nap yesterday, and we'll get back at it. So, see you next time.